Hello guys, this is Ethan from JingleMining. Today we're going to review the most powerful Dogecoin miner currently available in terms of hash rate and also the one with the highest profitability, the VolcMiner D1 Hydro. In this video, I will walk you through its basic specs, real-world performance, profitability data, and I'll even do a disassembly so you can take a closer look inside. And this is how it looks like, guys. I have to put it down. It's so goddamn heavy. Have you ever used a water-cooled mining machine before, or do you even know how it works? Allow me to explain real quick. So a water-cooled miner uses liquid as the cooling medium, and coolant flows through heat pipes or cooling plates inside the miner and carrying away the heat generated by the chips. And that hot water is then directed to a radiator or a cooling tower to dissipate the heat. And once cooled, the liquid is cycled back into the miner and creating a closed loop system. For a miner like VolcMiner D1 Hydro, with such high power consumption, you will need to pre-install a water cooling radiator with at least 12 kilowatts capacity. But compared to traditional air cooling, water cooling is significantly more efficient, making it ideal for long-term and stable mining operations. And now let's talk performance. So the VolcMiner D1 Hydro delivers a massive 33 gigahash with a power draw of 9,300 watts and operates at a rated voltage of 380 volts. In short, the efficiency is incredible, the daily earnings are substantial, and most importantly, the payback period is short. In terms of value for money, this is an excellent option. In just a moment, I will show you how the machine runs in the real time, and we will take a look at its real-time performance data. But first, let's check out how it looks in person. Heads up, yeah, this thing is really heavy. This miner itself weighs about 28.6 kg, and when you include the packaging, the total weight comes out to 45 kg. So please be careful, yeah? And in terms of dimensions, it measures about 65.5 centimeters in length and 44.5 centimeter in width and 9 centimeter thick. It's like pretty big unit, right? And again, it runs at 380 volts. So make sure you're following proper electrical safety protocols when setting up, And this is not a home use miner, and also the water cooling system setup can be a little bit complex. So I won't be showing that part in detail in this video. But you can check it out on our official website, JingleMining.com, to seek some techno support. Alright guys, I know you can barely hear me because it's extreme high power consumption, but we're gonna test what's the temperature level of this whole set. So later I'm gonna test the exhaust vent first, and I will test the water pipe which is coming out of this machine. And later, I'll test the surface of the machine. So let's do it. All right, and you can see the exhaust vent temperature reached to 46 degrees. It's very crazy. And now I'm going to do the pipe. I can feel it. It's very hot. See, it reached to 50 degrees. And now we're going to test the surface of the machine to see if this is doing a very good job. So as you can see, the surface of this VolcMiner D1 is only 40 degrees, but still it will generate much heat. And that's it. This is how it looks like in operation. And in practice, the miner itself runs fairly quietly and stays cool. You know, most of the noise and the heat actually comes from the radiator, which is designed to keep the system stable without affecting performance. And here is what the inside looks like. And as you can see, there isn't a single fan in the entire system. And the cooling flow works like this. So the coolant from the water radiator enters through this inlet and then flows through this pipe into the main hash rate board area, cooling it down, which is this entire section here. And after that, the heated water exits through this outlet and returning to the water radiator to complete the cooling loop. And as you can see, I've been running this miner for about an hour now, and forgive me not running it for a full 24 hours because it's just like my room is quite small, and keeping this kind of machine on all day will produce an overwhelming amount of heat. So now let's take a look at the dashboard, and the most important number here is the average hash rate. And as you can see, it's performing exactly as expected, right on target, which is 33 gigahash. And now let's jump into DXPulse calculator and input the 33 gigahash hash rate. So based on current coin prices, it shows a daily revenue of around $33 US. And keep in mind, we are now in a market downturn. So this number is likely undervalued. Even so, $33 is already very impressive. And the VolcMiner D1 Hydro can mine about 0.0475 LTC and 171 Dogecoins at a single day. So that's really solid performance. And one of our customers at JingleMining even said they are planning to run this machine non-stop until they've mined 10,000 Dogecoins. And they are going to hold them, like not sell them. So honestly, I think that's very pretty smart strategy, And by the way, if you haven't heard of us yet, JingleMining is one of the world's leading suppliers of crypto mining hardwares, and we are also official partners and authorized resellers for brands like JazzMiner, GoldShell, VolcMiner, Avalon, and more. So in fact, our prices are often even lower than those on the official sites. So if you're interested in VolcMiner D1 Hydro I just showed you, make sure you're getting it from the right place, which is JingleMining. So what do you guys think of this VolcMiner D1 Hydro, which is such a money printer? Let me know in the comment. And I'm Ethan from JingleMining. I'll see you next time.